Leadership development and executive coaching are critical investments that drive customer satisfaction, operational excellence, and of course, profitability, especially in an increasingly complex world at the moment that we're seeing. Joining us today is Gerald Loden from Loden Leadership Consulting. Good to see you. How does true leadership begin with alignment and leading from your core? This is an interesting prospect. Take us through it.
Oh, just as a leader, being able to focus in on your core. We all have a core inside where we know when we're quiet that we're doing what we're meant to be doing. We're living for a purpose. And as a leader, if you focus on developing yourself, then that goes outside into your team and helps you to elevate others. So living from your core, living from that core purpose, what you're designed for. And that's one thing that coaching helps you with.
Absolutely. And of course, aligning with those things before you get started is generally something that a lot of business owners, I don't think, do. They get excited, they dive in, and they sort of want to discover it as they go, which I think can work. But also, if you've got that alignment and you understand where you're heading, I think it can be such a powerful tool. How does developing yourself, though, as a leader elevate everyone around you?
Well, if I'm a better version of myself and I'm always learning and growing and developing, and I know what my purpose is and my why, and I live in my core, then that helps me to be a better leader. What happens is during life, we have all this crud, things that happen to us, rejection, we feel like we're worthy. And when that happens, we form this crust and we live a life where people may look at us and say, oh, he's got it all together. Dr. Loden's got it all together. He's doing well. But then in other areas, I may not be balanced. So when I'm able to strip the layers back and get to the person that I'm meant to be, that helps me to shine and help others. And when I love myself, that love glows. And when I'm happy with myself, that glows and carries over to my team, which helps me to elevate my team as a leader.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course produces that culture of performance and care almost, and sort of it's coming from love in many ways, shapes or forms in some, distant way you could look at it. But how does team building, just on that, boost ROI through strategic alignment and culture as well?
Well, one of the best things you can have in your company is a healthy culture and healthy team. And a lot of the people that I work with started off, they have this love and passion and they're entrepreneurial. And they get into the world of leadership and they have this business and now they have a team, but they haven't had leadership classes. And they're like, okay, I've got this company that's growing and thriving, but I need to be able to harness the power of my team. Well, when the leader elevates their leadership, that helps automatically with your return on investment. But then when you have a culture of where you're developing your team and your team around you thrives and you have a culture that's healthy and growing, that's going to improve customer satisfaction, improve buy-in with your team. It's going to help out with retention. I mean, right now, retention is one of the greatest things. If you have a good employee, you want to keep them and develop them and help them to shine and grow and develop and live their purpose too.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. Why though, is the platinum rule, I believe it is, essential for leading global multicultural teams today? Take us through a bit about what the platinum rule is, just to start, and then let's learn a bit more.
Now, one thing I will say is, as I'm a practitioner, I've made about every mistake in the world, so I'm kind of like the pastor about what not to do. But the platinum rule is something that I really love and I teach. And in every religion, every community, you have the golden rule. Most people are going to say, treat others the way you want to be treated. And I do that. But it's key for me as a leader to know what my team members like, how they like to be treated, how they like to be recognized. So if I live by the platinum rule and figure out how my team thrives, what each individual wants, some may want recognition, some may just focus on just give me a pat on the back and give me a raise. But if I'm able to connect with them and work with them, that helps me. And plus, when I know their quirks and they know my quirks, because I've learned this, the people that maybe get on my nerves a little bit, or I can tell I get on their nerves too. It goes back and forth. So the platinum rule helps you learn to appreciate each other's strengths and also weaknesses, and that helps you to surround yourself with people that complement you as a leader.
Gerald, if people are picking up what we're putting down and discussing today, I'm curious to know where's the best place to connect with you, get some more insight, and of course, maybe up your skill level when it comes to your leadership as well. Where's the best place to go?
Oh, a great starting place is my website. It's just lodenleadership.com, www.lodenleadership.com. And love for people to reach out and connect. We have a great blog. We just all kinds of information so they can kind of get a feel for the work that we perform and how we help others to elevate their leadership.
My friend, thank you so much for joining me on the program today, having a chat with me, identifying a little bit more about the future leaders, the ones that we hope to see moving forward. All the best to you and yours.
Thank you. I've enjoyed being on the interview.